Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Let me get that on. Beautiful. How's everyone doing? Happy, what day is it? What day is it? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Who do we have? Dr. Carew, Humanch, Cosmic Girly. Hey, Cosmic. It was nice to catch some of your stream earlier, actually. Congratulations on making an affiliate as well. Mel, Greg Lars, Snowy Horndow, Nixified, Rozzie's here as well. I really don't know. Japes, A Man Bolt. Plodplod's here as well. Diver Cat, Ricky Roy, Saveth. Don't save the world, please. Yeah, I got there in the end. Almost butchered it. Julian May, hello there. Wraith's here as well. B Monk, Gun Hippie, Crafter Dads. Hope everyone's well. You were right at the top of my recommended list, Cosmic. I was like, I know that name. Are your eyes really green like your new logo? My eyes are actually more blue than green. But my Minecraft character has always had green eyes for some reason, so that's what's carried across into the logo. But yeah, it's all good. Hey, Cychrome, how you doing? Has anyone been up to anything fun this wonderful Wednesday? I've just been working all day myself. Doing some designy bits. It's been fun. Hey, it just shows that you've got very similar tastes in streamers. It's all good. Hey, dear Sage, how you doing? And Magister Mine, hello there. Cool. Right. Anyway, we've got some stuff to do today. That one. There we go. Oh, hello. Well, I'm already in my lab, so that's convenient. You've seen some worrying news that I'd rather not bring up. How are you? Oh, yeah, me too, Cychrome. Yeah, we won't. We'll keep that free of here, but our thoughts are definitely with them. It's pretty savage indeed. I can't believe Humanch is awake. That's just weird. You know Cosmic Girly from a Music Man raid? Yeah, I know her from Music Man streams as well. But yes, as I say, I did manage to catch a stream earlier. It was good fun. Right, we've got some stuff to do over here because we've got this lovely lab. But the problem is we've got some bigger pieces of equipment that we can't actually fit in here. So we need to make our lab bigger because we're never going to solve this problem without a bigger lab. So my thinking is, there's a creeper. That's just rude. Let's get some of these on. Right. Well, my thinking is I need to light up under there a bit. But other than that, maybe stick another one over here. We could make it like stack a couple on top of each other, maybe. That could work. Just get a couple more of those little pods. We can just sit them on the... actually, no, we might build a little platform to put them on. They look better on a platform, don't they? We'll build a little platform. We'll stick some more pods over there, I think. Which means... we're going to need a bigger lab. Yes, we are. Yeah, thank you for the creeper sound there, Hanku. Good to see you. Yes, the first thing I need to do, though, is actually just carpet the top of all this stuff. So, yeah, fun times. We're going to do that first. I don't have a crafting table here, so we're going to go get one of them. And then we should be good to go. And some rockets. We'll get some rockets as well. Yeah, we're going to carpet the top of those. Then we're going to build another lab. I've been designing some funky stuff. Because obviously, you know, if we're going to investigate what's causing the beacons to go corrupt, I know Groover's been doing some science. He's been sciencing it up. But, we need to do more science, so for that we need more machines, more tools, and we need more places to put them, so yeah. That's happening. Lots of fireworks. The difference in Java versus Bedrock is puzzling. Your beacons are adding blocks, our Java ones are always taking them away. Well, that's the thing, like, it seems to remove overworld blocks, which is weird, usually around Y11. So it seems to remove a lot of overworld blocks, but then we get a lot of... that was completely the wrong thing. But then we get a lot of nether blocks and nether corruption, you might say, coming through. So it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird, but if we go anywhere near it, we'll have to put our hazmat on. But we should be alright with the science and stuff for now. I came back for a crafting table. Hey Martian, how you doing? Good to see you back. I know stuff I can't talk about. Wraith is not going to harass. You can do this, Wraith. Walk away. It's just some more big machines. More big machines. That's all it is. I've been working on some stuff in creative, which I've been doing more and more recently, and it is helping me to streamline what I do in survival a little bit more. So maybe I should have started doing that a bit sooner. But I've designed a few bits in creative that we're going to be putting in here. In different places for various things. But first we need more lab. So yeah. More carpet, more lab. Hey Raven, how you doing? And Blondie as well, welcome in. Been to a chiropractor. Oof. Did they do all the things? Bend you every which way? Carpets. I don't think I need a crafting table to make the carpet, do I? But yes, we've got many carpetings to do up here. This place is too dangerous. Stuff keeps spawning. It's not what we want. So nice, relaxing, chilled first steps this evening. We could do with some landscaping and stuff down here as well. Although it's a bit close to the corruption, so I don't know. I don't know how keen on that idea I am. Thank you for the lurk, Rosie. Groove just created 333 beacons. Where was the science behind that? Well, he's done his research, hasn't he? And you can make a beacon out of beacons. It doesn't cause corruption. It's only when they're actually activated that they cause problems. So as long as he doesn't activate those 333 beacons, we're fine. We're fine. I think he created them for lamps. For Slack. Primarily. Not 100% sure, but I think it was something along those lines. Looks like an extra block. Put the extra block back! That's why the extra block's there. Yeah, there'll be one of them on the other side as well. Let's pretend we didn't do that. Oh dear. Sir Zayfox, thank you. I've completely butchered that, haven't I? Sir Zayfox, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Beardy Clan. Yeah, we'll stick a carpet on there as well. Why not? So yeah, there's going to be a few bits where it sticks out randomly. Only on the back though. There'll probably be some other lights and things visible as well, but that's fine. How you doing there, Raven? I hope you're good. Have you considered wood buttons on your doors to make them last longer? Yes, I have. I just keep forgetting to bring wood over. You heard it here first. Mr. B has started doing actual planning and stuff. I have. I've been doing actual planning. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. But you know, I've got stuff I need to plan for. You see, you can't just ignore that. Look, it's even breeding mobs. Shocking. Gotta get rid of it. You breaking stuff again? Hey Jesse. No. I'm researching stuff. I don't know if you've seen this yet. This is the the first part of the lab, basically, which we brought in to try and tackle this problem. But I'm not breaking things. I'm carpeting. I'm mob proofing. And now in a lot of pain. Oof, sounds horrible, B-Monk. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on messages. I'm trying to make sure I read everything. Defo helps trying stuff out in creative, especially when you get a bit overwhelmed with all the different builds you want to get done. Yeah, I mean, I've got like multiple styles going on at the moment as well, so trying to keep all that in my head is... well, I can get shots occasionally. Yeah, trying to keep all that in my head is not good. My head's not great at many things. Thank you for the hydrate beam again. Good to see you again as well. I'm not falling for it, chat. I'm not falling for it. Because I was looking at chat and I saw it pop up. Sorry. Some were for his patron haul. Oh, of course, yeah, he's got the statues on him, hasn't he? Who would want to use beacons as lamps? Someone who's got too many, probably. If he activates them all, TB's going to crash, and if that doesn't do it, he has his sandcastle as a backup. I'm not sure that's the best plan. This is true. This is true. Hey, Vinny. Late to the party. Glad to be here, though. How's the Beardy clan doing? How are you doing, Sir Beamageddon? Hope you haven't been travelling too many which ways this week. I know you tend to work all over the place. Quite literally. I think I just saw that golem beating something up there. I approve. They've been acting as my security around here. Although they don't seem to attack creepers, I've noticed. Or if they do, creepers be creeping. Because they've not been getting deaded. Planning is banned? Nope. Planning is a must. Considering Slack's whole base is full of nether corruption and he's hungry for beacons, I think we should keep a close eye on him. Exactly. I mean, I'm quite concerned. I went over to his base for the scavenger hunt and I was like, well, I can't see any beacons, but I can certainly see corruption. It's, yeah. It's a strange one. And I hear that there's like a different type of corruption as well. There's some weird blue stuff going about as well. I've not seen any of that myself. But that's another reason we need to expand the lab. This one's purely designed for tackling the red stuff. We need to tackle the blue stuff too. You're ignoring yours. I can't ignore this. Look, it's grown that. It's grown that just in the last few hours. It's mad. I swore I wasn't going to do a Kraken this season. Look what's happened. I'll do a Kraken in every blooming world. This one was an accidental Kraken. I've got no food. Let's go get some food before Wraith has a go at me. And yeah, we need to put some wooden buttons there. One day I'll bring wood. Hey Viral, how you doing? You played with the sandcastle thing yesterday. It looks awesome. So if you can catch it when he breaks it, you should. Oh, what, Grover? He's been piling up sand for a on a Guardian temple, right? Speak of Slack, look. You mentioned that he's probably causing trouble. Then he turns up. And we've got a boss raid! Boss! How you doing, my dude? I'm just gonna land over here where I know it's safe. Welcome in, raiders. How you doing? Oh yeah, we're still dressed up as science. We are science. Tweeder T, Vandris, Foxface, Lazy, Sammy, Anarchist, Bearsies, Spage. I know all these names. How you doing? King of the Railroad as well. Welcome in. Trouble. What? You're generally trouble. You come in here, you kick off. I know what you do. Thank you for the raid, Buzz. How was the rest of your stream? You're still alive, I hope. I think the sand drop should be an event. Make some viewing platforms, popcorn, or chorus fruit, I guess. Yeah, that could work. That could work. You're still alive. Marvellous. Glad to hear it. If you don't know Boz, by the way, he is an amazing streamer. He sometimes places Minecraft blocks, but he does a lot of chatting. He's got an amazing community over there. Member of the 240p stream team as well. And he's been playing some amplified hardcore, which is like your second hardcore world, I want to say second. I know your first one wasn't amplified, but I don't think you've had any others. But yes, do go drop him a follow, check him out, if you don't know him, which you probably do. That's cool. Hello there. Cruising and bruising. Hey. Well, we're sciencing it up, basically. We've got some issues with nether corruption breaking through from our beacons, which appears to be server-wide. So I'm just I'm making science, and we're going to make more science over here. That's the technical term. Just so you're aware. But first we're gonna carpet some more stuff because that needs to be done. I should probably carpet the top of these as well, really, as much as I don't want to. Boss raid! Yeah, I'm late. Well, does that mean you're in here twice now, Rosie? You're in here twice. RM20, how you doing? Good to see you. Watcher, thank you for the lurk. Looks like a giant nether octopus breaking out. I know, that's literally what I was just saying. That wasn't the initial plan. I was just supposed to put some corruption around my beacon. And then it's gradually turned more and more into a kraken. And yeah, I was just literally just saying before you came in, I said I wasn't going to make a kraken in this world, because every world I've ever had, all three of them, apart from the hardcore ones, I've always made a kraken. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to make a kraken. We're not going to have a kraken. And look, that's what's happened. Now we've got a nether kraken. Whatever, we're just running with it. Richter, how you doing? It's our fatty food fast food day. Join the challenge. What is this challenge? I've literally just had spaghetti bolognese, so I probably failed the challenge if it was to have fatty foods. That's something I did not do. Do you mean the corruption didn't appear itself? What? Of course it did. What, do you think I put it there? That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Who would do that? Put corruption there and then try and blame it on something else? That's just weird. No one would do that. I'm in full lurk mode. You lot all stream at the same time. Yep, that we do. Speaking of stream times, I'm not going to be streaming on Friday nights anymore for a while. I'm just too tired by the time it gets to Friday because of work and stuffs. So instead, we're going to be doing weekend streams for a while. So, I mean, this week's a stream weekend anyway. Truly Bedrock stream weekend. Yep, I totally forgot about that. I swear that goes on for ages. Oh my days. Sorry, headphone users. Forgot about that. Thank you, Wraith. I literally completely forgot. 5 tabs open. Not bad. Nether Kraken. Sounds like a good name for a candy bar. It does, actually, yeah. I like that. I use multitwitch.tv instead of tabs. Mr. B is sus. Float him. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't float me. I'm not in space. I'm not in space. Speaking of sus, have you ever played Among Us, Mr. B? I have not, no. I played, like, the card game version. Resistance, and, well, Avalon I've played more than Resistance, which is a better version of the card game one. But yeah, it's a very similar concept. It's just murder in the dark, isn't it? I mean, it's good. Loud. Yeah, I have turned it down a few times, I promise. Hey, Ulrich. Coming in with the classic.
Scaffolding, scaffolding, yep. Scaffolding, scaffolding.
I mean, I'm glad there was only 4, Ulrich, I have to say. You've been very restrained there. I do appreciate that. Hope you're well. Where's me wool? Right. So we can get rid of that, we can get rid of these bits, we don't need those. We can get rid of that. Cool, so... we need to go concretify the concrete. It's gonna get boring for a short period of time. We need to go take this over to the concrete run. Let's go. Oh, hey fellas. Guess I need some lights there. Ah, there's a baby riding. Did you see that? Was that? It is. That's just weird. See you later, dudes. Concrete run. This way. This way. I feel like Among Us is just an elaborate version of Wink Wink Murder. Yeah, Murder in the Dark, isn't it? Basically, yeah. Feel good, hello there. And Nambi, welcome in. I was just showing my daughter Karen. Thanks, Elric. Perhaps some friends and I could teach you sometime if possible. I'm totally down to play it. It's just, yeah. When I've been invited to play, I've basically been doing other stuff, which is not worked out. Bearsies, thank you for the gifted sub to Cycrum. You awesome. No, you don't need to type the bad word anymore. It's fine. Piggyback zombies, the worst. I'll tell you what, baby zombies. One of them got me earlier, in the most hilarious way. I was over at my mob farm, and I died, so all my equipment and stuff went into the sorting machine, and it just goes round and round until it despawns after 5 minutes, and I was like, oh, pants, because I was AFK. So I thought I'd lost all my equipment. I'd lost a couple of bits, which I've already replaced, like my pickaxe and stuff. Hence the number 4 now. But I went there and there was a baby zombie stuck in my sorting tubes, and he was wearing full netherite gear with my elytra, and he had my sword, and I was like, well, I want that stuff back. So I went over to him to try and get it back, and literally just, boom, one hit me, killed me again. It's quite embarrassing. Sadly, I didn't manage to record it all, but it was hilarious. Warden, hello there, how you doing? Please no, oh my, here it comes. Ricky, please don't. I'm confused. Snowy, I'll refrain then. The difference between the card game and Among Us is that there is strategy in the killing stages. You can be outed by killing at the wrong time. Yeah, I mean, as I say, like, I know there's strong similarities. I've just not been able to play it. The couple of times I've been invited to play, I've just not been available. Time zones has been the main issue, to be honest. Definitely enjoy having to practice caution, although it is nerve-wracking. Yeah, I mean, it does look really fun. Well, it was lovely to see you pop in either way, Humanch. This discussion phases are basically the same, though. Yes, just everyone lying and abusing each other. There's to be a trader down here. What's he selling? What you got? Prismarine. Jungle beacons. Bah. I mean, we've got plenty of all those things, to be honest. Especially the Prismarine and Purple. We've got plenty of jungle leaves. We've got plenty of beacons. We don't need you. I'm gonna kill your pets, but I'll leave you be for now. I'll murder you later. Hey D-Funk. How you doing? I might let you guys know at some point, but I'm going to be nice to Elric. I'm so confused. I have your first video up on another tab, Mr. B. I haven't watched it yet, but I will. Oh, yeah. So for those that today is exactly a year to the day when I uploaded my very first thing onto YouTube. In 10 days is my Twitch anniversary as well. And I tweeted out a link to my first video because it's yeah, the sound is horrific basically. So if you fancy seeing my very first video, do have a look. It's pretty bad. 11 months, Casey. 11 months. Jesus. Thank you, Casey.
Smack it to death with a card.
You're awesome. I can't believe it's been 11 months. Madness. Is this a concrete converter? Yes, it is, Phantom. How you doing? I'll refrain from having camera from using S-word if you keep the anti-troll. If you keep the anti-troll sound alert from Mr. B. I'm so confused. I was your first sub, I believe. I think you were, Casey. I think you were. That lab you built looked great. That's actually the area we're working in tonight. Basically, I need to make the lab bigger. Turns out there's more stuff we need to experiment on, and the current lab is just not big enough. So we're going to make another one that's like 2 of them things stacked on top of each other. So it'll be good. But yeah, I think Rozzie's is Rozzie a first? Oh, Rozzie's not a first. I thought Rozzie was. You know Elric's kryptonite. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, you have to let me know at some point, Rick Roy. I like this. You're back and you have soul sand. Did you find a whole valley of it? Another lab for more research on the strange growing beacon. Basically, yeah. I need to make a bigger one because I've got a big piece of equipment that is getting delivered at some point later in the week, and I haven't got anywhere to put it currently, which is obviously bad. So I need to make sure that we've got space to put that. How me boots? Me boots are fine. You're a month off. Took me a while to find you. Ah, fair enough. To be honest, like the first probably like 3 months or so of the channel, it was pretty much just me, Siphon, Casey and Bear hanging out for a lot of it. In those early days. Ricky, tell us, Elric, everyone wants to know. This looks faster than offhand Java. To be honest, it probably is if you have it set up properly with the beacons. So you're supposed to have like speed beacons and haste beacons set up along the edge. And then when you do it, you can literally run like full speed on the soul sand. Sorry, just haste beacons, not speed beacons. You can run full speed on the soul sand. At the moment, I'm having to like hold left and forward, otherwise I go too fast. But it works. It's pretty quick. Because I'm at work, I can mute the stream. Followed you on Twitch 11 months ago today. So yeah, so B Silver B, you must have found me like 4 weeks after I started Twitch. So my first Twitch stream was on the 28th, which is a week on Saturday, and we are streaming on that day. Going to start a new hardcore world, in fact, on that day, which should be fun. At home, mum turns up the volume. Ah, I see. Looks much faster. This farm is technically better than Java because you get every block back. I found you on YouTube first. You had about 50 to 60 followers. Yeah, so that would have been probably fairly close to Christmas, I'd imagine. Yeah, it was around Christmas time. Someone, I can't remember who it was now. Someone tweeted out to go and sub to my channel, basically. And I think that's probably how you found me. You found me on Twitch first. Hey, Sirius. Oh, I can't believe you started after me. Oh, jeez. How's that going? Oh! Look at that. See that? Can't get me there. Thank you, Hanku. You found me on Twitch first. To be fair, I've always been pretty prolific on Twitch. As soon as I found Twitch, I was like, just all over it. All over it. Late Boz raid, I guess. Hey, Terry. Yes, Boz did indeed raid about 15 minutes ago or so. Getting better there, Mr. B, in the old F5. I just didn't move, well, tried not to move where I was looking, and then realised I had moved where I was looking, but managed to guess correctly. So, yeah. To be honest, the amount of times it happens to me. Java has a limit on insta-mine speed of 1 block per tick. Bedrock doesn't have a limit, but block lag limits the avalanche. Yeah, the whole unbreaking 3 block lag thing is a bit annoying. Are you not trading with traders anymore? I am. I just have so many of the blocks that current trader has got that I'm ignoring that dude. I'm just pretending he's not there. Don't you love how the XP bar is off-center? Oh, why would you tell me that? Oh, Casey, you're such a troll. Oh. I'm never going to unsee that now. The good thing is, Wraith probably heard that as well. So Wraith probably hates that. Papa Bear coming in with a Prime sub. Thank you, Papa Bear. 2 months already. You awesome. I just threw my thing. I want my thing. Kind of need to get all this converted, really. How's me boots? Me boots are fine. I have OCD and I can never unsee that now. Yeah. I could fix it, but I don't think I will. Your gaming room is almost as cool as Slacks. Yeah, it's basically just there's just many shelves covered in board games for the most part. Siege, I am currently making some concrete. We're in Bedrock Edition, so this is how we do things. In case you're wondering why I'm doing it like this. But other than that, we're going to be building some lab pods. Sciencey. We're doing science. Why? What did you do? I'm telling Mrs. B. Oh, that reminds me. I've actually still got a few on the rewards queue I need to do anyway. So yeah, good point. We'll go do those shortly. I need to see how many I've got to do actually. Which means we're probably going to have to breed up a few pandas. I think most of the ones that are over there are already done. Reward requests. That's the one. So name a panda. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've got like seven panda requests. So we'll go name them as well in a little while. Go and have a look at the Panda Sanctuary now that that's finally done. Literally on Saturday I woke up and I was like, I think I'm just going to go and do a little bit of work over at the Panda Sanctuary. It's like 8 hours later. Took forever. But it was good. You love my scientist skin? The scientist one or the hazmat one? I do love the hazmat suit though, with the overlay as well. That cracked me up when I put that in there. 8 hours, yeah, on Saturday. 8 hours just to finish terraforming that island and get the pandas over there. Build the welcome centre, like, shop bit anyway. I had to meet up with my panda plushie supplier. You know, it was busy. It was busy, there was lots to do. Right, checking me boots all the time. Hey Roger. I'm doing well, thank you. Doing well, I hope you're well. And Tinzik, welcome in. But yes, we will. We'll head over there. We'll get those pandas named. There's 23, I think, named pandas over there at the moment. They like to swim occasionally. Sometimes they might even swim to faraway lands. I don't know. But occasionally I go out there and I just sort of wrangle them all back to the island. If you go to plots.com, I think it's plots, P-L-O-T-Z, you can literally it will show you how to make domes, spheres, circles out of squares, everything. It's what I use if I need to do a big circle. Smaller ones I'm okay at just doing now, but bigger ones, plots is good. Do you know if the Sanctuary has had any visitors yet? It has. It definitely has had at least one visitor. Oh.
Scaffolding, scaffolding,
is that off screen?
Scaffolding,
what's going on there?
scaffolding, 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 SC. Scaffolding, 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 scaffolding.
No, it is in the right place. Weird. I could have sworn that wasn't on screen properly then. It said the Groover was streaming, but I just realised I might have reread it. Groover was streaming earlier today. I wouldn't think he's streaming now as well. He only finished about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. But yes, the Panda Day Passes, at least one has definitely gone. We can go and have a look, see if any more have gone. But I know one has. Ban. Thanks, Eric. I spent 350 stones, and none went away. Nice. It wasn't. It was half off screen. I haven't moved it or changed it though, and that one works fine.
I am off the screen. Karen sad.
See, that one was fine. Whatever. Right, I'm gonna heal me boots. How many more have we got to do? Okay, 2 more runs. 2 more runs. We can do this. That's weird, Hanku. I didn't actually adjust anything. It didn't put any space in it. It was one word, so it pushed it off the screen. Oh, I see. So it's just Elric being Elric. Elric deserves to ban Rozzy, but my finger keeps missing. Richter just bans people whenever he feels like it. Tiz got a pass. Ironically, there were plenty of new plushie heads to purchase now. Not related at all. No, Tiz wouldn't dare. I do have a lot of plushie heads, actually. I've got some more I need to go stock up with. From my supplier, of course. My manufacturer of panda plushies. He's very reputable, I hear. It's a bit weird that he gets me to pick them up from a barrel out the back of one of my shops, but apart from that, he's very reputable, I've been assured. Lady Elric, hello there. All the Elrics in. You look happy, Karen liked to say the S word. That's smart to put a cheaty furnace in your concrete making room. I know, I did a smart. Sometimes I do smarts. Not very often, but sometimes. Smarts. He is the Troll King on Groover's stream. Yeah, I mean, Elric's a pretty good troll. I mean, we do have some very good trolls in here. We've got some good troll competition. Most of them are mods. That's the problem. Trolls with power. Scary kind of trolls. Okay, right. One more batch. One more batch. Nope, no, I want them here. Yep. Only 3 rows. Oh no. I missed a few there, but I'll pick them up. Your supplier from your last video was a bit shady. I'd be careful with that one, Mr. B. He didn't look shady. I mean, the CCTV, I was trying to get a good look at him, but whoever it was very clever. They were pretty well covered up, you see. Couldn't make a positive ID. I can only keep up on the facade of replica heads if you don't giggle and look at the camera when you say it. I didn't say they were replica heads. They're plushies. Plushies. High quality replicas. DC's perfectly nice to everyone. Yeah. I mean, you're talking about Dre. I think all my mods are trolls. To a point, you know. And he giggles. I can't... What? I don't know what you're talking about. No. Let me just steal that. There? Yeah? I'm confused. There he goes again. Look, Tea's nice. Right. I meant idea. Ah. Yeah, no, don't do it. The concrete run itself is very straightforward. If you want to actually see how it's built, Foxy No Tail has a video. But it's basically just slabs, waterlogged slabs basically, with, yeah, other bits going on. Fairly straightforward. I thought bringing a troll was a prerequisite to be part of the mod team.
Karen follow Beardston around everywhere. I can confirm the heads are from slaughtered pandas. Karen angry.
No, they can't be from slaughtered pandas. They're just, they're really just good, high quality plushies. Anyway, we've got to go name some pandas, so should we go head over there? I think we've got a few more plushies actually. The ones that we picked up the other day. The ones from the CCTV, yeah, look. We've got eight more plushies from our supplier, so we need to go put those in stock as well. Right, let's head over to the sanctuary. Should we head to the shopping district first, see if we've had any more visitors? There we go. What? My lighter didn't break. Why did I just stop in midair? Rude. Face. Thank you for the biddies though, Hanku. Thought trolling was required on the resume to be a mod. See, look, you've all got the right idea. You are entirely correct. DC is an awesome mod and would never troll you, Mr. Beardstone. I was laughing the whole time I was writing this. Seems fair. Gotta make sure we're running down the right way. There we go, keeping on the left side of the road. Don't put words in Karen's mouth, Hanku. Looking for the sweatshop factory under the island. What? There is no sweatshop or factory under the island, I'll have you know. That is an island sanctuary. The only thing under that island is the fact that you can see it was previously mostly sand. It might not be the most stable landmass, okay? Let's be honest. Our patron server has updated PodPods. The Bedrock server is up to date. This one is not, but will be tomorrow, I think, maybe the day after. I've been making the most of my villagers in the meantime. Panda's over here. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this? How cool is that? I think that was Zap that built that. Zap? Not Zap, just Zap. I think that's Zap's new iron shop. I like that. Right, here's the panda place. No, still only one visitor. Obviously nobody cares about the pandas. Shocking. Are villagers changing? The way that their trades work are, Jesse, yeah. I don't know exactly what the changes are. I know that villagers just like to sleep anywhere they like now. But they're making them more in line with Java, so like the trades go down in stages and so on, but I don't know the ins and outs of it. If someone who's updated can fill us in on that, that would be marvellous. If there was only a way to confirm that they are the original named pandas on the island and not imposters. Well, only 7, I think, of the like 30 or so original pandas made it to the island. Because loads went missing when I was away on holiday. So there was an incident that we never did solve. I'm still blaming either Tiz or Groover. Don't really know. But yeah. Is it just the zombie thing? I think so, Jesse. I don't really know all the ins and outs. Oh, jeez. I cannot fly tonight at all. What's going on? There we go. Yeah, I don't know all the ins and outs. I just know that they're doing it, so it's not all bad. So it's not as good as it currently is. Hey, Ryan. How you doing? Yes, sir. As you can see on my resume, I've been trolling Slack, Foxy, and Groover for quite some time. Currently, I've started trolling both Dadcraft as well as yourself. Can I ask about starting pay? Exactly. That's the best resume you need. That's how we get our mods. I hear there were floaty villagers. That's what I've heard, Wraith. Yeah, and you can't just fix one zombie and get all the discounts on all the villagers down to one straight away. I don't really know what the deal is with it, but there it is. Panda Casca! Oh! I mean, I think the island's been taken over by a T-Rex, apparently. Jeez. Thank you for that, Elric. I'm doing very well, thank you, Ryan. Work was good. Work was work. Your trade stayed the same, 1 emerald. Maybe new villagers take on the Java trading. Ooh, maybe. Imposters, animals pretending to be original. You've had a lesson from Tiz, haven't you? There are changes to the hero of the village discounts too, but not sure of the details. You pay with your soul. Oh, then I'm not worried since I wasn't using the zombie thing. Yeah, you'll be alright then. Is it Dr. Emmy or Dremmy? I heard both. Oh, I'd never even considered it could be Dr. Emmy. I've always just gone with Dremmy. Rolls off the tongue, you know? Good thing I haven't updated yet. Time to get some more emeralds. Good timing, Eric. That literally was. You made me think I had a T-Rex on the island, which obviously I wouldn't be particularly happy with that. Right. So this is the Book of Pandas. So Pandemonium is the one that Zap named when he came to visit. Yeah, we're going to fix that. Right, we're going to take this book with us because we've got some pandas to name. We have some pandas to name. I think I might have some tags in here. Yeah. So we've actually made some diamonds. I think we sold some souvenirs as well. Yep, sold a souvenir banner. I think we sold some food previously. Yep, look at that. Marvellous. Right. I'm just going to mix up the stock a bit here. So let's get rid of that one. We'll put down one of them ones. Yeah, that's it. Get some variations. So we've got a sad one. We've got a snotty one. We've got a derpy one. We've got an angry one. That's the playful one, yeah. So we've got all those. Cool. And the rest of these, we can just put these plushies in here. Look at that. Panda plushies. Beautiful. Reaper of Digging, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bearded Clan. Only Doctor to Groover with his condition. Everyone else, it's just Dremmy. Welcome to Panda Park. It's not Panda Park. It's Pandagaska. More of a party. In fact, I should probably put on the right music for Pandagaska, right? If we're going to be in Pandagaska, we've got to have the music. Oh god, which one was it? There we go. Pandagaska! Right, I've got some naming to do. Oh, what? I'm going to cut and paste that one. Jeez. Right. So, we have a few pandas to name, which means we're probably going to have to breed some up as well. I think I need to sleep. Do you like the beds that I totally stole from B-Dubs? They make you wake up outside. But yeah, that seat is amazing. Love it. See you later, B-Monk. Thanks for hanging out. Snowbeard and the 7 pandas. I've actually got to add 8, so sadly, yeah, didn't really pan out. Right. We're just keeping a record of all the pandas here as well. Okay, right. That one's done. Right, the next one is... Ah, no, don't sign it. Okay, right, so we need another one of them. Oh, music. Beautiful. Zafanda Beeblebrox. Marvin needs a friend. Marvin is still here, you'll be pleased to know. Marvin is still here. He's having a whale of a time. I've got to stop pressing the sign. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to breed some pandas up. I don't think there's enough unnamed ones for us to tackle these. I know I'm just being silly. Okay. Did Pandalorian or Pandala Anderson? Pandala Anderson did. Pandalorian. So the ones that survived were Joshi, Named Panda, DC, Pandy McPandyface, Master Panda the Third, Dorabox, DC the Third, Glowkang, Derp the Panda God, and Pandala Anderson. Yeah, Pandoir, Orpheus, Marvin the Paranoid Panda, Panda Face, Blackpink. We've even got Bacon Panda and the Pink Panda, which are not actually pandas. They're still alive. Bendover, of course. Had to be done, I suppose. Someone was always going to do it. Elric the King Troll. Oh, well, there we go. That's a panda name. Elric the King Troll. Fitting, considering the conversation this evening. So a lot of these are from like a month ago when we first started building the Panda Island. Punda. I mean, come on, that D-Fox coming in with the Punda. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So 29 is Punda. 30. The Bearded One Said Work. That's a brilliant name, Raven. Brilliant name. I just saw it pop up on the list there. The Bearded One Said Work. This is not going to give me a good look. That's going to look bad on me. Who did that? Pandalorian S2. Thank you, Gun Hippie. Sounds more like the Isle of Dr. Moreau. Yeah, it's not far off. I want to find a woodland mansion, expand the 3rd floor, add a 4th floor, decorate each floor to represent a season. Oh, that sounds nice. What do you mean, Mr. B? It's totally your design. Wait, Marvin survived. It's because we didn't send him to Groover like the last one. Basically, yeah. I'm going to send a link to this. Called Mr. Beardstone. You probably haven't heard of him before. I'm very confused. Hey, Beth. How you doing? Anniversary Panda. Hey. Well played, Japes. Right, we've still got more to name. So the Bearded One Said Work. We've done that. I survived Mr. B's Panda Headhunt. I'm not sure if that's going to fit. No, it's too big. Yeah, it's too long. Maybe I could do... Let's see what fits. Mr. B's Panda Head. Yeah. It's got to be Panda Hunt. Can't quite fit Panda Head Hunt. King of the Railroad, that was. The Bearded One Said Work. Yep, we've got that. These names are getting worse. The next one is from Hanku 9 minutes ago. Please don't kill me for my head. Shocking. I survived Headhunt. I survived Mr. B's Headhunt. Pandemonial. Try and figure out how to name a panda for eating Mrs. B's chocolates. Resisting innuendo. Hey, Royal One. Pandora's Box. I think we've already got something like that, haven't we? Oh, we've just got Dora Box. So similar, not quite. Please don't kill me for my head. It's just... These are getting pretty dark. And I can make no promises. It's too big with the please, so that's going to have to go. Pandalorian Season 2. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Then we've got to go find some to name. And at least next time we do this, it won't take us long because we won't have a backlog to do as well. That's nice. Some brilliant names there. Anniversary panda. Right, I'll be back with you in a sec, chat. And lastly, anniversary panda. Right. So we need to name a whole bunch of pandas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 11 pandas to name. Let's go put this book back. Right. I'm going to take some bamboo as well. Because we're going to need to breed some up, most likely. We'll see if we can find any unnamed ones first. Panda fact 1, pandas love to swim. This is fine. Currently, none of them are swimming. That's nice. Poor pandas. What? There's nothing wrong with these pandas. No, I put anniversary panda in at the back. Not pandaversary. Oh, someone missed a trick. Peter Panda. Oh, anti-pandemic. There's some good ones. Can we see the panda book again? You certainly can. These are the ones that survived the transition, basically. A lot of these we just had the name tags for already over here. So we had to obviously breed up the pandas to put the name tags on them. But up to DC the 3rd, I think. They're the ones that came over from the other island. From named pandas to DC the 3rd. All happy with the book? Hey DB, how you doing? Right, let's go find some panda. We need to find 11 unnamed ones. Right, that's DC, Master Panda at the 3rd, bend over. Pandois, DC the 3rd. Who are you? Are you unnamed? You are now Pandalorian Season 2. Congratulations. What's... The music's gone all weird. What's... Get out of it. Right. Hello, how you doing? Have you got names? Joshy? Mr. Onion Smells? Unnamed. That one looks like a... Oh. The bearded one said work. That seems appropriate for a panda that's just lounging around doing nothing. Come here. I need babies. You, Mr. Onion and Joshy can make a baby. That one's just having a munch. Well, the bearded one said work. Get to work. D-Man didn't make it. Some just didn't make it. This is true. I survived Mr. B's panda hunt. Fantastic. They look like animatronic pandas. I think Mr. Miso might have murdered a bunch and replaced them with robots. They're onto me. Pandy McPandyface, you guys need to get up from down there. You're in danger down there. Come on. Come up this way. Are you trapped down there? That's fine as well. If you want to live down there, I'm fine with this. There's Pandala Anderson. Just chilling down by the bridge. Is this one named? Orpheus. Just hanging out. Hey, Frolash. Blame Mr. Onion Blondie. We've got Blackpink. Pandemonium named... Oh, wow. He was over on the dock last time I saw him. Marvin the Paranoid Panda. Dirt the Panda God. Dora Box. Papple. Groover Cat. I think we're definitely going to need to breed up some more, aren't we? We do not have enough. There's the other DC. Who's this? You don't have a name. You can be Don't Kill Me for My Head. Fantastic. Look. We've also got Smalls of Pandagaskar. How cool is he? Another unnamed ones. Not going to try and say that. That was a weird mating sequence. Yeah, you know, they do what they must. This one's unnamed. I don't know. Fantastic. Anniversary Panda. You can live here. Oh, in fact, you two. You'll probably be up for making a baby, right? There's loads of bamboo over here. Nope, that wasn't close enough. Get off of there. Get off of there. Come over here. And you. Oh, yeah. Make a baby time. This is going to be Panda. Come to me, Panda. The weirdest mating sequence in the world, isn't it? Are you struggling there? Is the lava in the way? Pandas aren't supposed to play with lava. We've established this. Welcome to the family, Panda. Right, we still need 3 more. Fleapuff coming in with a raid. Ah, it's dark, I'm gonna go sleep. Welcome, raiders. How you doing? Snowies, I feel Yellow Bobby TV. Looks like the pandas like the lava. Yeah, well, this is why this whole place exists, was because one particular panda liked the lava too much. A few above, how you doing? Mithy Panda. Well, you've come to the right place today. Do you like our panda plushies? They're from a reputable supplier, I assure you. How was your stream though, Fleapuff? Hopping over with Flea. I like that. Has Jean-Claude Pandam been done yet? It hasn't gone, Hippie, no. And I think the Panda Redemptions might have run out for today, so you might have to wait. My people! Yes, this is Pandagaska. This is our Panda Island Sanctuary. Most of them really like it. Sometimes some of them get a little bit adventurous, but that's fine. When they're old enough to leave, they do. It's fine. We don't like to trap them apart from this one. It's fine. Mr. Brown Bear, how you doing? You can improve B-Dubs' chair with mini blocks. Yes, I could hide some mini blocks in it and we can sit on them and it'll all be marvellous. That's good thinking. Are you guys going to breed? Come on, we've got a couple more pandas to name. Can't do it unless you're making babies. There's one. Elric the King Troll. Oh, it's a playful one. That's got to be Tiddyleds, right? Okay, we need one more. Let's see if these... Yeah, let's get this lazy dude over here. Come on, get to work. Come here. Panda fact 3, look, pandas don't mix with lava. This is not fine. Right, there you go. One more panda. Poker Heidi, how you doing? Missed the raid. Well, welcome in, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, it's make a baby time.
I think I've already got about 10 quotes like that, to be fair. Zafanda Beeblebrox, come here. Right, we're done. We've fulfilled our panda purposes for today. Thank you for all the follows, by the way. Monster Lashing, Yellow Bobby TV, Mithy Panda, Reaper of Digging as well. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Beardy Clan. Wraith, thank you for the biddies. And Hanku, thank you for the biddies.
Eat your vegetables like a big boy, brah.
I ate my vegetables. What was you up to today, though, Flea? Do tell me all the things. Tell me all the things. I would never decapitate you, Mithy Panda. No, there's no panda decapitation that goes on over here. Basically, there was an incident, which is what this is about. It's explaining, you know, about pandas and how you shouldn't punish them because they don't like it. This is about what lava does. Don't put things in lava. And this is s'mores. He had a bad time in lava. Yeah. And that is why this entire place exists. This whole sanctuary exists because of s'mores. And chat just not being able to let things go. Jeez. But, yeah, so we now have a Panda Island sanctuary in the middle of the ocean where they can live and be free. But this isn't what we're up to today. Let's get back to base. They're plushies, not panda heads. Exactly. Did you just sit on the s'mores replica head? No, I sat on the glass box that it's in. So almost, but not quite. You hired a panda decapitator? I would never do a thing. No. I'm shocked. S'mores became a s'more. Well, funnily enough, S'mores actually got named shortly after his death. But we've paid our respects to S'mores many, many, many times over. If we come over here, in fact. Here we go. This is the legend of S'mores. This comes up every now and then.
The legend of S'mores. There once was a panda called S'mores. He went to the Nether on a tour. He played with the lava. It was quite the polar var, and now S'mores is no more.
See? We paid our respects. And that is the S'mores split. Oh, there's another one. Thank you for the S'mores biddies.
There once was a panda called S'mores. He went to the Nether on tour. He played with the lava. It was quite the polar var, and now S'mores is no more.
Oh dear. Basically, she can say palaver, but we misspelt it on the original thing and just stuck with it because we like it too much. Anyway, what we're actually doing today, though, is through here, because we've got other problems on the server. For those who are new in, I will actually welcome you properly now. We're somewhere a bit safer. He says, with the spider there. Let me deal with that. Come here. Cool. But anyway, yes, welcome in. I'm Mr. Beardstone. If you're new here, I'm currently playing on the Truly Bedrock server. And yeah, this is our
What about
base
that
area.
time you raided over to a panda headhunt after paying respects to Osmors?
That was just bad timing, that was. That was bad luck and bad timing. That's what that was. Hey, Jamie Joan, welcome in. But yeah, we've got problems with all of this bad stuff. So that's what we're sorting out. Thank you for the sub there. 3 month streak. Thank you, Jamie. You're awesome. But we've got problems with the nether breaking through at spots where beacons are, so we're doing some sciencing. So we're just building some sciencey stuff to try and fix the situation, which is basically where we're at. But yeah, Raven, that was hilarious, to be fair. It was bad timing, but it was funny. Hey Bunny, how you doing? Oh dear. Right, we turned all the concrete into concrete, didn't we? It's now more concretey. Cool. Right, I think we can actually start the build now. That one, this one.
Stand back, Beard is going to science.
Yep. I'm going to science, it'll be fine. I want to do them the same size as this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4... 7, 8, 9... Is that 11? I think that was 11. I can't count. There, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so it's 11. That'll do. 11 will do. Diver Cat, 6 months. Happy YouTube-versary. Thank you. Yeah. 1 year ago today.
Happy Tubbyversary.
Said that a bit weird. Actually, I think I might want to put down a bit more of a platform to build this on first. I don't think I want to put this one directly on the ground. Grapesvine, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Beardy clan. Right, we're going to crack out some stone first, actually, before I do this. I've just placed a random block over
This
that.
couldn't be science. There is no TNT anywhere. Sag face.
It's not the explosive science. It's more like... No, I'll show you. It's more laser-based. Exploratory research, that sort of thing. We've got to take samples from over there. Yeah, it's more this kind of science, like all lasers and weird contraptions that don't actually make sense, so don't look at them too hard. It's all that kind of science. I'm trying to find out what this stuff is. But yeah, we've got a big contraption we need to build, and we haven't got a building big enough to put it in, so we're going to make one. But first, stone platform. He should have removed his armor for protection. Look, only if I go near the... Thank you, Hanku. You kicked off a hype train as well, Hanku. Thank you for the biddies and the slight terror there. Right, we're going to put down a nice little platform. We'll just make it primarily out of stone for now. We'll come by and texture it a little bit later. Doo-doo-doo. I'll do a couple of bits of white concrete actually to fill in that gap in the wall as well. D-Fox gifting a sub as well. Thank you, D-Fox. 66 gifted subs to Garcia. Well, not all 66 to Garcia, that'd be crazy. But you know what I mean. Pew pew! See you later, Phantom. Thanks for hanging out. Lasers are also good. Yeah, I mean, I know they're not quite TNT, but we can still have fun with lasers, right? We like lasers. Gavin, can you go hang with Gareth? Thank you. Get out of the way. I mean, they're useful security, but they can get a bit in the way sometimes, can't they? Oh, gotta stop doing that. I know that it's you lot. Elric, thank you. Are you going to build the Hadron Collider? I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping that we won't need to take the experimentation that far, to be honest. I'm hoping we'll find out what's going on a little bit sooner than that. Because that could take a while. Wait, the golem's called Gavin. Yeah, well, that one is. Where is he? That one's Gavin.
Once you get to
and then you got Gareth and Garfield.
Science, things get real.
Oh, another trader. We're getting them all today. Yeah, you got Gareth and Garfield as well. once again, we've got loads of all this stuff. No one's really buying them anymore. We don't need to worry too much about it. We'll leave them there, though. Someone else might come by and want stuff from them. Grapezine, Grapesvine, even. We are building sciencey things to do science on the corruption that's coming through the bad bads over there. I could do with some torches, most likely. Jeez, maybe jump. You made me jump. Many thank you. Thank you for the biddies there, Raven, as well. Once you get to end crystal science, things get real. Yeah, we're staying away from end crystals. You know what we're like with the whole accident-prone thing. Do you see that going well? I don't see that going well. Let's be honest. Rav, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Beardy Clan. Yep, sorry, you didn't get me at all there, chat. I didn't even flinch. Diver Cats, thank you for the creeper. Much appreciated. Gavin, Gareth, Garfield. I need to start naming some things. You gotta name all the things. I mean, to be fair, I haven't actually name tagged them yet. I should probably do that. But yeah, they are the science security team. It's a shame it's not Java. Oh my days. Sorry, headphone users. Sorry. Many thanks, Wraith. That one's just so loud. So loud. Gavin, stay out of the way.
Charged creepers. That is real science, lighting explosives, the whole 9 yards.
Charged creeper science. Look, all of these sound like great ideas for people who are more capable than myself. I'm of the accident-prone kind of science, you know. I think I pretty much want to pull this most of the way out on that side. Thanks for the loud noises, Elric. That dinosaur sound in me when I wake up for schoolwork. Yeah, sorry about that. It was requested last stream that I added it, and then we actually had a T-Rex hype train, I think. It was weird. And then I completely forgot it was even there until someone played it again earlier. It's a bit loud. I've turned it down to like 50% compared to the rest as well, and it's still insanely loud. Wither science, I mean, that's another form of science which is more likely to kill me than actually provide any useful results, you know? I mean, I'm all up for science, but I'm up for the kind of science that leads to results, not death. Death results are bad results. Bearseas, gifting a sub to Beth. Thank you muchly, Bearseas. Much appreciated. 7 subs in the channel. You're awesome. And Beth, you get to enjoy an ad-free experience. And you get the Smalls emote. What more could you want? Access to the Smalls emote, that's what it's all about.
I am pretty sure the Wither will remove the corruption.
You see, this is true. This is true. I think I've got a plan. I've got a way that I think we might be able to slow the corruption down. But you know, I need to build my lab so I can experiment a little bit first, see if it works, and if it does, then we're going to have to get some blueprints made up to build a machine to actually put it into action. You know. You put a level 1 hype train there, guys. Thank you for that. Get out of the way, sheep. Much appreciated. Wither could remove everything, and then you'd have nothing to worry about. I feel like a Wither might take it too far, you know? I'm fairly sure that Withers are not renowned for having a limit to the amount of damage that they do. What's going on there? Oh, haste 2 potion. That would be nice. I could totally go for a haste 2 potion. So you don't have to set up a beacon every time. That would be marvellous. I heard Withers. Are we doing 2 Withers now? No.
I heard Withers. Are we doing 2 Withers now?
We're not doing any Withers. This is not something that's on my list of things to do today. We're just gonna casually look. Security's already on it. Don't. Oh, you're such a pain in the. 10k blocks in the end and not found a single gateway. I just keep putting path in front of him. Get out of it. So he doesn't fall off. We're going to be starting a building a minigame soon that I've been working on, which I'm quite excited about. We don't need to see that. That's fine. It's not just full of deaths and bad things for villagers. It's fine.
Scientific method. Create theory, then test. So our theory is a wither will remove the corruption. So now time to perform a controlled experiment.
There's no such thing as a controlled experiment with withers. I'll get Groover to do that kind of science. I'm more of the let's examine the stuff, not try and blow it up with withers. Oh. Slack's kicking off.
Withers are as good at
Subtlety,
helping as
the
I
hallmark
am
of
at
withers.
finishing projects I've committed to.
Yeah, I mean, I could say, oh no. I think Jesse's being shamed. That'll be nice. Travelled 10k blocks in the end, not found a single end gateway. Not looking hard enough. Blame Slack. I guess not. Grabs bell. Shame. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yep. Right, so I think that's the platformy type area where we're going to build our next one of these. I think that works. I do need to get myself more tea though, because I just took a big gulp of that and it's cold and disgusting. Nobody likes cold tea. Cold tea's rough. We don't like cold tea. Just out of curiosity, if you make a piston, push the last soul sand into place for the wither transformation. Summon the wither.
It is a bit finicky, but it involves finding a small bit of bedrock in a specific pattern and one piece of obsidian.
Yeah, so Groover's got a wither controller killy type thing, but Izzy, I think you have to place the. Go on, get him. Go on, security. Yeah, you tell him. PJ Lannister, brilliant. Yeah, so I know that you can put the last head onto a wither and it will spawn it. I don't know about the last piece of soul sand. I'm sure you have to have the soul sand ready and then you put the heads on. Don't you have to do it that way round? I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Usually wrong. But it might not be. Security guards need a raise. They're working over. They never go home. They're always working, them lot. Always working. So they don't seem to care about these dudes though. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but they always seem to let these guys just do what they want, which is a bit mean. Like, they're the worst ones. But whatever. Right, I'm gonna hide in here for a moment. Let's just take a seat. Yeah, we're just gonna make sure we're sciencing. Science Beardstone. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna go and get a cup of tea. Quickly use the loo. Do the things. I recommend you guys do the same. Get up and have a stretch if you've been sitting for a while. In Bedrock, auto withers are not possible, but Bedrock withers are way harder than Java withers. To be honest, I just stay away from withers. I leave that stuff to Groover. He killed over 300 withers the other day, exactly. This is my point. I was about to drink the tea again, and I know it's cold. Right, I'm going to go get a tea. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. Get up, stretch, grab a tea, get some biscuits. Biscuits are good. Like the biscuits for dipping in tea, not the ones with gravy. Depends where you're from. See you in a minute. Hello. How did the heist go? How's the gambling been going? Oh, not good for Ulrich. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, back to work. We were about to do some lab things, weren't we? Make one. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go make a lab. We have a platform that we can start on. So I'm just going to start building directly on top of that, I think. Should be good. Right, so we can put the stone away. Let's try and stay a little bit more organised than normal, shall we? That's andesite. That's not stone. That's the stone, and I didn't actually use any of the slabs yet, but we will. That's my dumping ground somewhere there. Right, and we want the white concrete, we don't want the black wall. Right, so we want plenty of this. Plenty of that. And we want plenty of these. Probably some of them. We're going to want them and them and them as well, let's be honest. We're probably going to want the iron soon as well, but we'll start with the other bits. Right, let's go. Right, so, let me think. We're going to stick out like 3, so maybe if I put this one like there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I reckon that should work. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I think that's going to fit just nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this will work a treat. Okay. We have one of them there. So I think I'm probably best off getting all of the white bits in first. So that I need to make it stick out 1. Please keep gamble for break times. Yeah, it's mainly just so I don't get lost in chat. So we have kind of an unwritten rule here. Generally the gambling and heists and stuff, we just save them for breaks so that chat doesn't move too fast for me to keep up, because I'm bad enough with that as it is. We don't need to add to my troubles now. I don't know what we're going to do for lights over here in the meantime, because I didn't bring any torches with me. Ruby Milborough, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the Beardy Clan. Go on, Gavin! Get him! Yeah! I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to quickly grab some name tags and name them properly. It doesn't feel right just to... No, not falling for it. It doesn't feel right to just assume that they know their names. I haven't even got an ender chest on me. Into the villager hall. I know there's one in there. Welcome back, Plod. There's a cooldown on the heist and gamble. The heist is 15 minutes and the gamble's 10 minutes. Yeah, so that's like the 10 minutes is per person. Each command can only be used like once a minute, I think, but the gamble command is limited to each person can only do it once every 10 minutes. But as I say, we tend to keep it for breaks. Name tags, that's what I wanted. Right, let's quickly name these golems. I don't want to go, getting them confused now. That'll get me in trouble. Gavin. Gareth. Garfield. Yeah, we don't talk about Gary. Poor Gary. He was a good one. I took a break at the same time and forgot. No, you're all good. Thank you for the creeper sound there, though, Elric. Didn't get me, but I do appreciate the bits. I still didn't bring any wooden buttons with me, did I? Right, come on, guys. Oh, Gavin. That's it, Gavin. Go get him, Gavin. Yeah, get the other one as well. Excellent work. Excellent work, Gavin. Gareth. Oh, you're not Gareth. You're Gareth. That was close. Oh, sorry, Garfield. Almost got you incorrectly named. Can't be having that. The Union would never let me hear the end of it. On the night of a million heists to knock Cypher off to the top team, Bunny. Yeah, but to be honest, when chat was a lot quieter, it was easier. When there's like 20 people in here, you could gamble and heist all you like. But yeah, we tend to have more people in here these days. Is that the Ironworkers Union? I don't know. They refuse to tell me which one it is. I think they don't want me trying to shut it down, so they just keep saying we're part of the Union. We're part of the Union. I think it's pretty much the only words they know. They're not the talkative type. I mean, they're nice. They do their job. I respect them for that. But they don't say much. Usually just whinging. Whinging iron golems. Last thing you need. Got a few extra blocks to remove around here, but you know, that's fine. Gavin, where are you? You're not doing your job. Gavin! Slacking off now. Jeez. Where is redeem name a golem? Well, we don't have a redeem for that. That's just their names. That's what they had in their resumes before we hired them. So you know. Back to work for me, folks. Have fun, people. Much love. Thank you for hanging out, Fronash. Always a pleasure. But yes, the I own this command will always let you name something if we have it available. Of course, they're the only 3 golems we've got. So there's no more Danica names on the list. You're not coming in. Yeah. Shay likes Minecraft, as do I. Thank you for the follow. Internet couldn't take it. What's going on? I see my name. You see your name? I thought he was just going to be nice to me then. He didn't seem too bothered by my presence. I'm just going to dump down some end rods for now, just to get some light in here. So we're not creating a spawning platform for the cheeky little spiders and whatnots. Right, so one of them... put that totally in the wrong place. That wants to go there. And then the same on the back. I don't know why I keep leaning. It doesn't make a difference, does it? My brain tells me it should. It just doesn't. My brain's failing me. Not unusual. Oh, you... There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I can't remember how the sides go off the top of my head. I'm going to need to look at that a bit more proper. So I think we have the sides like that, but the corners cut out, right? Yeah, that seems about right. There's another wandering trader down there. We'll go see what he's got in a jiffy. Well, people spamming. I don't do spamming. Do I need the timeout hammer? No, you're okay. There's a little bit of non-break time gambling going on, but that's fine. They didn't know. It's not like it's a written rule or anything. It's just something we tend to do. But we're all good. Gareth, what are you playing at? You're not going to see anything from down there. Is he skiving off work, do you reckon? Do you reckon that's what he's up to? Gareth having a cheeky skive, trying to hide under me science. And you, Gavin. What are you doing? Oh, that's Garfield. Well, he doesn't normally come up this way. This is why we have to put name tags on them, you see. We get in trouble with the Union again. I know the rules, Beardy. I made them. This is true. Trader just popped in. Yeah, should we go say hello? I never see people playing Bedrock on stream. There's a whole bunch of us that play Bedrock on stream. Oh, I don't have any of those. And once again, I've got so much of this stuff. I really don't need them. Don't need them. We currently have no way up there, do we? Let's fly. Okay, so this one also comes one over the edge. Oh, I didn't mean to come down here. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. My fault, sir. So I think that one goes like that, right? So we have that one there. And that one there. I think that's how it is. Right, either way. These ones just start going up now, right? How many are we? 4? I think this is right. Grugsy! How you doing? Have you died lately, Grugsy? But yeah, Shay, if you want to find more people that stream Bedrock, there's a next to my name on the Twitch panel, you'll see a link to the Truly Bedrock team page, and that's everyone that plays on the server. Lots of awesome streamers and content creators on Twitch and YouTube. Highly recommend checking them out if you don't already know them. Dum, dum. No, that was right. Them ones aren't supposed to be there. Cool, that's better. Never! What am I building? So basically, we've got a bit of a problem with nether corruption, so we're sciencing, but that lab's not big enough. Got a possible solution to the problem, but I need to import some bigger sciencey equipment, and to do that, we need somewhere to put it. So we're building a bigger lab over on this side, which is basically going to be 2 of those pods stacked on top of each other. That's the plan. Don't talk about his deaths. Okay. Your music is oddly satisfying. It's, yeah, bit of swing. Usually electro swing. This is more just odd swing. But yes, electro swing and ska is probably the core of what we listen to over here. The TB community is large and growing larger by the day with many, many content creators. Exactly, yes, yeah. I mean, Elric, in fact, is one of them. But lots of many Bedrock people. So yeah, the Truly Bedrock community. If you're looking for Bedrock players to watch and even to play with, Truly Bedrock community is definitely the place to find them. Lots of awesome people. Yeah, you tell them. Keep those dirty spiders off my lawn. There's another one. That's it. You see him? Oh! You made a. Oh, that was a big mistake there, dude. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't have gone and done that. Obviously, hasn't hasn't tussled with security previously. Otherwise, they would have been a bit more careful. Bad call on the spider there. Don't jump onto security's face. They don't like it. Is Silent on this one? He certainly is, yes. He's taken a short break at the moment. He's moving house, so he doesn't have a sort of recording setup at the moment, and yeah, he will be back very soon though. But yes, Silent, Zloy is on here as well, Jesse B, Groover Guy, Slack, Foxy, BJW, lots of awesome people. You play on Bedrock as well? Nice. It's good. I mean, I do actually play Java as well as Bedrock. I don't play just Bedrock. I feel like I've gone wrong somewhere. Have I gone wrong somewhere? I need to get these ones in. Yeah, I have. This one here shouldn't be here. Yeah. These ones are not needed. I went and gone and did that wrong. Sorry for raining all that stuff on you there, Mr. Gollum, sir. I don't know which one that was. Couldn't see his name tag, you see? I feel like that's still not right. Alright, alright, that is right. There just doesn't seem to be a ledge on there this time. Probably because I didn't put it in. Right, I need stairs. Oh, don't you! Get out of the way! Get out of it, Garfield. Garfield! You can't go up there. My stairs. Shocking behaviour. Have you seen the new Bug Rock bug? I'm not sure if it's a beta bug, but signs delete blocks. What? I'm assuming that's a beta bug. I've not come across that myself, I must say. So is that side correct, but that side was wrong? I'm confused. Stop it! Look, they know you're there. Come down here and say that. Yeah, I've done the same thing there. I need to take off that back bit. Let's pick up all of this first. Yep, that was a boo-boo. Gavin, get out of it. I'll tell you what, they're useful, but they do get in the way sometimes. Welcome to the TV family, indeed. I don't have Java. They was talking about adding Java on PS4. That's the last I heard. I don't think they can. Like, not that version of the game anyway. PS4's same version as this Bedrock version, right? My Bedrock updated today, and when the villagers went to bed, they glitched across the screen. I have heard this. I've seen a few photos in my Discord actually. It was happening on the server. But you know, whatever. It's fine. That's what it wants to do. I mean, maybe that new bug is related to the update, Rosie. Who knows? Right, and then that should just be the square bit that sits on top. Ah! I see ya. Don't worry, we will light this up when we need to. How did you not die? Get out of it. Thank you, Elric. Put me on edge. Okay, so what I'm going to do is literally build two of them, stack them on top of each other, and then I'm going to punch through the hole in the floor to link them together, and we'll figure out how we're going to do that. Once we've got them both built, yeah, I've got plenty of space to get a second one in. They look like me underwater trading. They look like you're at underwater trading hall from the outside. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, they could work as like interplanetary or underwater, like little habitation pods, I suppose. That makes sense. Got a lurk. Putting boys to bed. Back later. No worries, Rosie. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Pluzo. Welcome to the Beardy Clan. Does anybody know how many items you can smelt with those bamboo-y stringy things? I think it's like 15 or 20, something like that. They're not bad. I know they're not bad. Not a bad fuel source. Hello, love your vids. I'm glad you enjoy them. I enjoy making them. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Always nice to have a conversion, you know? Ah. Not where I wanted to... Ah, jeez, it's all gone wrong. Did I run out of white concrete? No. I just refused to place it, apparently. Right. I think that I found a glitch. I was trying to catch a runaway villager and I placed a boat on a wooden pressure plate and the boat vanished. That doesn't sound ideal. Pressure plate stealing boats. Do you want me to send Gavin over? Get him to come look into it. I mean, he's good as security. I don't know if he's any good as an investigator, but don't know if you don't try, eh? Right, let's just get some temporary lighting going on inside our lovely little pod capsule thing. And then let's get on the cyan terracotta side of things. Yeah. Should probably fill that in now because that's actually in the wrong place. So the doorway is going to be that one. Surprised there was nothing up here, but I'm glad there was nothing up here. Right, so we need to put another chunk in there and there. We'll do back ones after. And then the second one, we're literally going to put straight on top. So we're not going to double up on these bits. What we're doing? This is all wrong. So that should be right. Maybe. Wood test. I used your farming area design in your survival world. Oh, nice. What, the sort of the white concrete column of random stuff and things. That's its official name, just in case you're wondering. Okay, got a couple more of these to put on, so one there. And one over this side. When did I start YouTube? 1 year ago today. Literally. It's our YouTube anniversary today. Woo! Yeah, exactly a year since we uploaded our first video. Which has terrible sound quality, I must say. We got better at that. Thank you, Elric.
Do you mean scaffolding? Because Mr. Beardstone would never burn scaffolding because he loves scaffolding. He has even thought of naming his firstborn Scaffolding Beardston.
It's true, Elric, I have. Yeah. Welcome back, Namby. I just finished a kelp farm for fuel. Currently babysitting it to add more fuel to make it fuel. It's a vicious cycle, really. Yes, but once you've got that cycle to a decent point, you just have as much fuel as you could ever possibly need. Which is the stage I'm in at the moment, and it's a wonderful place to be, I must say. Highly recommended. Right, I need food. And then I need some iron trapdoors, just to light up the top of that a little bit before we add the next module on top. Iron. Nope. Let's try this one. Beautiful. No, everyone's saying hello. Hello! Right, and I need some lights. That's a carrot. Right, so... where did I put them? It was just one back, wasn't it? So there and there. There and there. We're just putting some lights in so that it's not quite so scary up here, and a bit brighter on the inside as well. So there and there. Beautiful. And then, yeah, as I say, we're going to stack another pod directly on top of this one. And we're going to end up knocking through some of this floor to connect them together. Maybe just on, like, two sides so we can have, like, a balcony bit up here. I don't really know. I don't know. We're going to see where it takes us. But first things first, next level, right? I'm going to need to grab more white concrete, though. I don't think I've got much left on me. But yeah, I've got some interesting builds lined up for this area though. As I say, I've been playing around in creative, and we're gonna have a bit of fun under the mountain here. Completely different style to what we're building on the outside, but whatever. Do what we want, right? We'll make it fit. Happy YouTube anniversary! Thanks, Patreon. Jack. What is your FOV? That's terrible. It's just default. It's just 70. Not terrible at all. Just default. We might have enough. We might not. Oh. Actually, I suppose technically... are we going to want to... so if that's there, let me think. So technically that's going to be there, right? So that's going to be there. That's going to be there. We're just going to put this front bit on. I don't know if this is how we want to do it, or if we do actually want to put another row of the cyan terracotta in before we build this one on top. I'm not sure if that's going to look weird. Because technically there should be two lots of the cyan terracotta, right? No, I think that'll work fine. Obviously we're missing a few bits here and there. I think that works. Mending or infinity? Well, mending should be used when you can't get hold of infinity. Basically. But yeah, I'm infinity all the way. No point carrying around stacks of arrows when you can carry around one. And bows are easy to make. I lost my bow today. 3 minutes later, had a brand new one. No need for mending. And, you know, an argument did come up for mending bows the other day, and they're like, well, what about spectral arrows? Like, you can use those with an infinity bow if you want. Doesn't make any odds. I mean, obviously, they're not going to be infinity, but they're not on a mending bow anyway, so they're literally no different.
Somebody say the K.
Oh, jeez.
Happy YouTube anniversary, Birdie. Scaff. Just playing.
Oh, Dre. You cheeky. How you doing? Thank you very much for the biddies there. I never used foul language. You probably said scaffolding. Yeah. I'm allowed to say it. You guys aren't, I'm afraid. It's just my bot. He really doesn't like the word. Better Glass. Yes, it's literally called Better Glass. In fact, there's a link somewhere. There it is. Thank you, Richter. God, my mods are all over it today. Dre, thank you so much for the biddies. And thank you for the cake. Mr. Brownstone. We meet again. My nemesis. No, I have no idea who you are, but welcome in. Oh dear. I'm in a silly mood today. How you doing though, Dre? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Right, so that one, that one, that one. I see you, skelly boy, and that one. And then basically it's just like that, isn't it? Let's get some lighting in. Yep, can't run through these like you can with torches. Didn't think of that. Just got home and relaxing to your stream. Fantastic. How was your day out? Hope it was good. Obviously we won't talk about what you were doing, you know, super secret and all that. Hope you had fun though. Oh, no, not what we wanted. Right, let's just make sure that is going to look alright from down here. Yeah, I really need to put that bit in there, that is... Oh, right, I can't take it seriously. There we go. I've just heard your name mentioned on someone's stream, but I can't recall whose it was. No idea. I get about in a lot of people's streams, so it could have been anywhere. Could have been anywhere. I'm a serial lurker. That occasionally comes out and chats. Oh, got carried away. I think that's going to work with a couple of them stacked up on top. Whoa! Hey! You're about to get it. Yeah. Don't shoot my security. Go, Gareth, get him. Gareth. Gareth. That's no way to treat Gareth. Gareth's got a big hitbox. Is he going to be angry at me now? Gareth. Gareth, are we cool? Are we cool? I don't think we're cool. Are we cool? Oh, that was terrifying. Oh, what? It had nothing to do with you, sir. It had nothing to do with you. Leave me alone. Let's just go hide up here. We'll watch them from above and pretend everything is fine. Ah! I don't know what his problem was. He's sticking up for his mate, I think. We'll just go land back on our building and do some stuff in a minute. Thank you for hanging out, Mr. Pluzo. And Beth as well. Mr. Baldstone would be your nemesis. Thank you for hanging out though, Beth. Trying to catch up. He mostly eats Cheerios when watching streams. Fair enough. Oops. Wow. Yeah, look. Okay, there was a dirt. Yeah, the old bait and switch. It gets them every time. Gareth, you created, I guess. And the other one is spawned by villagers? No, they're all spawned by villagers. I haven't created any of them. I am not their creator. They created themselves. Well, the villagers created them. I think we established that, didn't we? Weren't me, mate. Okay, so... I think he's still angry at me. Mental note. Keep away from the security for a while. They are angry! Right, 1, 2... That is correct, isn't it? And then this one's just... Whoop. this one's going to be there. Yeah, that seems about right. Are you playing on Bedrock, or is that just the team name? I am indeed playing on Bedrock. Yes, this is the Truly Bedrock server. Play with a bunch of awesome people on here. They are many fun. Thank you, Dre. Not falling for it. I mean, I may have fallen for it a little bit, but I didn't go into full panic mode. Look, that's it. Oh, good job. Good job, Garfield. We approve. Diamond Tree Limited is, sorry, no, Diamond Pine. Oh, don't tell Dagcraft. I just gave him some more free advertising. He doesn't like that. Doesn't like my free advertising. I feel like I'm going to be better off putting these ones in now. 2, 3, 4. We're going to need some more UPSs, I was called. Uninterruptible power supplies. Some of them. We're going to need more of them. There's this many labs. Can't power them all with that one. That's never going to happen. Westy's coming in with the raids. Getting all the raids tonight. How you doing, Westy? Harish, hello there. What was you up to this fine day, Westy? Tell me all the things. I think that's maybe one too many. I think there's one too many here as well. Welcome, welcome. Phipps coming in with a Westy raid. Hello. How's everyone doing? 300 netherite. Nice. I saw you bed bombing earlier. I was lurking. Having a cheeky look. You're on the nest, right, today? I'm already in this one. Hey, Lucky Owl. How you doing? What is your base secrets? And if not, what's the coords? Well, the coordinates are in the top left of the screen. So it'd be a pretty terrible secret if I was keeping a secret, if I'm honest. But no, nothing in my base is secret. I haven't got any secret areas or anything like that. It's all in my videos and things like that. Which you'll be able to see when you get the world download in future. Or if you're playing on the same siege, you'll be able to see where I've actually built. Thank you, Elric. They're not getting me tonight. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. Creepers just not getting me. Teach coming in with the biddies as well. You failed. You was bed bombing and got over 300 pieces of brick. So, I prefer the TNT method, Westy, if I'm honest. What did I fail, by the way? I mean, I fail many things. Oh dear, I love those golems just demolishing all the things. This makes me happy. And yes, it's on the nest. Blue allowed me to do it on his world. Nice. No worries, Shay. Teach is here. Yeah, Teach be here. Creeper's not creeping me tonight. No. Oh, Elric failed. Yes, yeah. I think I had a couple kind of get me earlier, but I don't know. Today I seem to be doing all right. I think it's because I know I'm pretty safe around here, around this particular area, so they're not affecting me as much. It's not like I'm exploring caves. That's when it's danger time. I die a lot in caves. Okay, so this one goes up one higher. Let's try and get this right first time. May go to there. They both got one higher, as do them ones. And then that one carries on to there. See, look, we got this. And this should hopefully give us enough space to put in our contraption that's hopefully going to save the day. Get us out of this pickle we're in. You're doing all sorts of different ways. Bed bombing and TNT will be the next stream. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the TNT methods. I mean, on a good TNT session, you can get like a stack in an hour, which is yeah, it's good. Oh my days! Thanks, Elric. Yeah, that one gets me every time, but that's more than just how horrific it is, more than anything else, I think. It's do I need to go up one more level? Yeah, I do. Is that right? No, I don't need to go up another level. Have I done two? So that's the top of the doorway, then we've got that one, and yeah, I do need to go up another level. What have I done wrong? I see. I didn't do it right first time, chat. Not interested. Yeah, I didn't do it right first time. There we go, that's how it should be. There we go. So that is the top level. Nice, right. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense now. It's because I put the extended bits on these bits too early, and it threw me off. But we got it now. We're getting very close to the roof of this lower part of the cave here. But we're all good. Right. This is Overwatch. Yeah. A little bit of Fortnite. It isn't a game, it's a lifestyle. Well, yeah, pretty much. I've barely stopped playing it since I picked it up. It's, yeah, many Minecrafts have been happening. Mr. Brownstone, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Beardy Clan. Jeez, Mel, you are nuts. You subscribe, you gift subs, you're a VIP. What's a VIP on Twitch mean? It means that Mel is a important part of my community here, and I've made her a VIP to reflect that. Because Mel's awesome. We like Mel. Oh. Okay. Okay, who's that? I'll give you that one, Elric. I'll give you that one. Thank you for the lurk, Richter. No need to blush, Mel. Oh, I've run out of concrete. So we are indeed short of concrete. Which is a shame, because we've got some holes to fill. So we're going to have to go get some more. I might have a couple of stacks already made up. Yeah, that'd be cool. Once we get some lights on that, get all the stands in, that should look alright. Alright, let's go back to our main base to see if we've got any more. think I might have a couple of stacks of powdered concrete. Maybe. Oh, actual concrete. It's going to be close. That might be enough. That might be enough. That time funny. Yeah. What was that you said? I said you got me there, Elric, with that last creeper. You got me. You gone done did good. Just go this way. Yeah, you did good. I'll let you have that one. Hey fellas, how's everyone doing up here? Make the most of it, you'll be dead and go on. Oh, I don't think I've got enough. No, I've only got 3 trapdoors. Definitely don't have enough trapdoors for this. But I reckon once we get the lights up here, get it all blended into the landscape and stuff. That's not Elric again. No, it's Wraith that time. God, you. Well played. I mean, I am in a horrible, dark, bad place at the moment, let's be honest. But we'll get some lights up in just a sec. I can hear a spider. This makes me nervous. Is that one up high enough? No. So from this. Oh my. Jeez. I'll give you that one, Dre. I'll give you that one. Oh dear. Thank you, Dre. Your base is crazy good. Thank you, Phipps. I'm glad you approve. It's taken quite a while, but we are getting there. I've almost put them in the wrong place again. No beardstone. No. Right there. Not that one. Yes, that one. No, no. Oh, jeez. Cool. Let's get some lights in. No. Oh, right. I'm getting lights in. Thank you, Wraith. Oh, dear. There and there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some more trapdoors, but let's get all the lights in first. That one and that one. Okay, we have lights. That should look a bit better from down here now. We're still gonna need to put some lights on the front of the walls and things, but there's an extra block there, and that's really upsetting me. Should we go get rid of that? Ah, 2 fireworks. Okay, where was it? Over here. Where are you, extra block? You! And you! I think that's it, though. I think the rest of the shape we actually got alright. Hey, Anonymous. How you doing? Got you twice in 2 minutes. I'm calling that a victory. Yeah, fair enough. It was dark up there and scary, okay? Is what's his face still mad at you? I mean, you could be talking about anyone, Namby. You could be talking about anyone. I'm assuming you mean Dadcraft. Or Tiz. Or any of the other TB members. Okay, so they are white. Okay, that's cool. Right, well, apart from the random hole we've got there, I think that's alright, isn't it? So the next thing I want to do... Oh, I ain't got no more rockets. Well, I've got one, but... Right, So what I want to do is open up the floor between these two. And amount. I don't know what that amount is yet. But definitely the middle bit. So we can do some interior remodeling for a second. Yep. That one's too high. Oh. And what I'll probably do is put glass in the gaps in between the floors. So from the outside you just see light spilling out in between. So, yeah, we definitely want that bit taken out. And to be honest, I'm tempted to take out a bit more and maybe put a glass floor in. I'm doing great, thank you, Mince. Doing great. So what is this? I heard that the creeper sounds weren't getting you. Okay, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. Gavin. Oh, is Gavin still mad at me? That's a good point. I don't think so. I think Gavin got over it. Or he's dead. Gavin? Oh, have they all gone on strike? Oh no, there's one. Who are you? Gavin? Okay, Gavin's alright. Garfield? Garfield's alright as well. Where's Gareth? He didn't quit, did he? I only hit him once. Gareth, did I just see you around the back? Gareth? I need to get my carpet out there. Stuff's spawning. Where's Gareth? I'm mildly upset. Do you reckon he quit because we accidentally shot him with a flame bow? Do you reckon that upset him? I think he's quit. I think he's gone. Everyone's mad at you. They're not all mad at me. I mean, they say they are, but they don't mean it. They don't mean it. They've actually got no reason to be mad at me. See, it's yeah. Yeah, Gavin's fine, but Gareth, don't know where he's gone. I don't think Daphne's mad at you. No, probably not. No. Don't think she's talking to him. Must be grudge. Then again, that might be why we don't see much. Mr. B chased her off. Oof, brutal. Gareth might have been consumed by the nether beacon stuff. I mean, this is a possibility. I hadn't considered that. Mildly concerning. Mildly. Right, we need to put in things. I know. Look, it's okay. It's okay. He gone. He gone now. He'll find a new home somewhere, probably, maybe, in the nether. Well, alright fella. Thank you for that, Ray. I know Gareth would have appreciated it. Oh, I didn't mean to make pressure plates, I meant to make carpet. They look the same. Kinda. We've got 4 more trapdoors. I think we're probably going to need a few more though, right? Let's get a few more. Right, last rocket. Let's get these trapdoors down. We're going to need to put in, like, the air vents and things and stuff as well. You picked up Gareth's iron. You've killed another one, Mr. B. I didn't. I did nothing. I lurked for 5 minutes and you start picking on Gavin? They were having meetings with their union to iron things out. Oh, gun hippie. Oh, gun hippie. He's returned to his iron roots. The cycle of life is natural and cruel. Yeah, well played, Juliana. Yeah. So we did that, Gunheader? Yeah. Will this murdering Mr. B is doing? We might need to stage an intervention. I've not murdered anyone. Have some pressure plates. I've not murdered anyone. I mean, there's been some slight incidents, maybe. Like manslaughter at worst. Definitely not murder. It's not how I roll. Yeah. See? This isn't murdering. This is just placing carpet. Everything's normal and fine in the land of Beardy. Panda slaughter? What panda slaughter? There has been no panda slaughter on my watch. That happened when I was on holiday. I was away. I mean, there was maybe one innocent life may have been lost in the early days. Possibly a couple more. But the actual slaughtering, that was not me. Another slud incident? Seems sus. We know who he has the metal to handle the intervention. I don't need an intervention. I'm not the one that's been going around killing harmless animals. That's not the sort of thing I do. I need loads more of this. That's not how I roll, chat. That's not how I roll. Right, I need to put... Might put one here as well, actually. So we need to grab a few walls and some rails and things for the air vents. Really itchy nose. I think the murdering wouldn't be that bad if we didn't invest in naming them all first. No, wait, Smalls was murdered before he's even earned a name, and that was the worst death of all. This is true. Self-defense? No. Mr. Beardstone, are you aiming for partner or are you not fussed? I have applied for partner. We applied like over 2 months ago now, and just haven't heard anything back. I mean, if it happens, it happens. It's cool. You guys will get quality options, and you'll get more emotes. It's pretty much what it comes down to. But yes, we did apply a while back though. They aren't central. It's breaking my mind. Oh no, of course they're not central. How do you put an even thing odd on central on an odd numbered roof? Wow, that was really difficult for me to say. My air vents are even, the roof is odd. You can't have everything symmetrical. That's not realistic to life. If you want to make something look more realistic when it comes to stuff like that, don't centre everything. It's all about the juxtaposition. I'm sure that's a big word that means something. They aren't central, it's breaking my mind. You do traffic in the selling of the trophy prize of said slain creatures. What? No, I don't. Are you talking about my plushies that I've got? My replicas? I mean, they're soft, cuddly toys. They can't possibly be made from real panda heads. That's a horrific thought. I've got a very respectable person. At least he assures me he's a respectable trader of manufactured panda plushies. So I don't know what you're talking about. You must be getting me mixed up with someone else. Weird. Partner, sorry for the noobness again, but what partner? Twitch partner. It's basically gives you a little purple tick next to your name and unlocks more stuff for the channel. So it means people will always have quality options, which is the big thing. And it's why I don't stream in 1080 at the moment. I stream in 720, because if I streamed in 1080 and don't have quality options, it's going to cut out a portion of the audience who can't watch it because they might be having a bad internet day or whatever. So yeah, giving quality options to chat is probably the big thing. But also, you get a few extra emote slots. which is nice, I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. I need to do more carpeting. So in there, I'm going to put in some glass, I think. Hey, Siphon. How you doing? I'll put glass in between all of them because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the floors there yet. So, yeah, we'll glass all around that side. We won't do the back yet. And then I need to carpet the front of this. Bum, bum, bum. Thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, well, we'll see. As I say, it's been like 9 weeks. And we've literally not heard a thing, so... Not looking too hopeful, is it? But you never know. We might still make it yet. Hey, Siphon. How you doing? Are you questioning whether you're here or not? Hello? I need some fireworks. Right, let's see if I can remember to bring some wooden buttons back for those doors as well, because they're a pain. Hey, Lukester. Mr. Barbecue needs to be looked into also. I've heard of this Mr. Barbecue. I've heard stories about some dude who used to exist called Mr. Barbecue. My fireworks are probably best accessed going this way. We'll go for a run through our lovely village. But yeah, I'm yet to meet Mr. Barbecue. Apparently there was a bit of an incident or an accident or something. I'm not up to scratch on all the details. MMTV, thank you for the follow. You haven't been here in a hot minute. Thank you, have not, Siphon. How you doing? You recovered from the tragedies of Friday night. Come on Twitch, lurking people. Get on this, Mr. B for the partner win. Yeah, so it was. We applied in middle of September, and it's just gone past the middle of November now. So you never know. Your voice pitched awfully high there, Beardy. I'm highly sus of you and your supplier. There is nothing to be sus about. All I know is that my supplier prefers to keep their identity secret, which is fair enough. Yeah, they prefer to do business by leaving the plushies in a barrel behind Mr. Stoneblocks. Mr. Blockstones, that's the one. I couldn't remember the name of my own shop. Yeah, they prefer to leave them in a barrel behind Mr. Blockstones, and then they prefer me to drop a payment in said barrel, which is absolutely fine, like, if that's how they choose to do business, but I'm assured they're highly reputable. Definitely not shady. It sounds like partner's taking forever at the moment, quite a few people waiting. Yes. Yeah, there are. I know of others who applied around the same sort of time that also haven't heard anything, so... Not to mention everyone on Twitch would know to respect the beard. I mean, I'd like to think that Twitch has got a fairly beard-friendly... I didn't bring any wooden buttons, did I? Every time. Twitch has got a very beard-friendly community. I need some carpet. So we're probably fine. Probably due to the influx of new streamers since the pandemic. This is true, yeah. I'd just like to say I was pre-pandemic, just. By about 5 months. But yeah, no, it's great though to see so many amazing people. I mean, I've found so many awesome like sub-communities of Minecraft as well through Twitch. It's just, yeah, there's lots of awesomeness, lots of awesome streamers, lots of awesome people, and people having the time to be able to do something that they want to do instead of having to work all the time, you know. I mean, it hasn't changed for me. I've been working the whole time. In fact, I was out of work until the pandemic, and I've been working since it started. Kind of took a backwards route, but I think it's great. Honestly, like, there's so many awesome people out there, so many awesome content creators, awesome communities springing up as well. Oh, this still lives, it does, yeah. Think you out. Yeah, it's fine, yeah. I'm a bit behind. See, look, this is why we need Gavin. I missed Gavin, or Gareth, whichever one's gone missing. Gareth. To watch you grow up has been an honour. Do you remember when it was just me and you? Siphon. Last December. It was literally just me streaming, you chatting. That was it. I used to stream to Siphon. About 4 or 5 days a week. 8 hours a day. And you're still here, Siphon. Which is a good thing, by the way. I wasn't saying that's a bad thing. Ah, I see. You did come and sort out some stuff. Partner in a year would be brilliant. Well, 10 days. 10 days until it's my 1 year Twitch anniversary. So if I hear back in the next 10 days and they do give it to me, then yeah, that would be awesome. That would be partner in a year. But yeah, as I say, we've not heard anything, so we'll see. Since this whole pandemic, I've spent a total of 4 weeks at home, the rest of the time at work. I have co-workers that I haven't seen since they started working from home back in March or April. So why are you not working from home as well? Is it because you don't want to, or you don't have the means to, or are they just not giving you the opportunity to? Is it not a job you can do from home? Okay, right, I think we're all carpeted up now, right? This is going to be quite a cool sciencey looking look. Who do you think you are? You see that? The cheek. You can't just move into me lab. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, we need to do some more mob proofing, it would seem. I'm so behind. I don't know Mr. Barbecue's backstory, but I do love Foxy's add-on that turns all the wandering traders into him. I think that'd drive me mad. Such a lovely channel. Well, thank you for saying that, Cosmic, and for hanging out, of course. There is a that is a no on remembering wood buttons. Yes, this is true. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up. You don't know the backstory of Mr. Barbecue? Personally, I did, kind of, but I don't know it very well. I had to kind of half-watch loads of TV episodes before I jumped on the server, so I knew what the hell was going on. That would be good, DC, or maybe I should just watch Foxy's Season 1 videos. That will pretty much cover it. I think it was... Aviva Kitty, maybe, has made a playlist on YouTube that's like Truly Bedrock Essential watching type thing, and that gives you... I mean, most of it is Foxy's episodes, all the story stuff, essentially, from Season 0 and Season 1. So I would recommend checking those out if you actually want to know more of the story and the lore surrounding TV, I suppose. Right, I think I'm going to knock this one up a floor as well, to there. But I might leave the beam in. I don't know. We might not. Awkward. Awkward end rods. Get out of it. Oh, I see. So... we're going to have to put in a row across here. Just check that from outside and make sure that makes sense. I think I took out just one row too many there, didn't I? That's where we want to take it out to. Right. I only followed Silent in Season 1. There will have been loads of Mixer too. Man, what a crazy... Well, Mixer's gone now, isn't it? So, yeah, I suppose people coming over from Mixer onto Twitch. That would have been a thing that happened. But yeah, it has been an absolutely mad year. But it's alright, 2020 is nearly over. Hopefully 2021 will be better for all involved. We can only hope, eh? Let's just get rid of what I can. All of this. But yeah, the Twitch community has been amazing though. I think lockdown would have been a lot harder for me and probably for other people as well if if the Twitch community hadn't been there as well. I'm sure I'm not alone in thinking that. I'm not sure I do want that beam left in there. Wonder if we can get away with just removing it. Okay, there is still another one on the outside of that, so that works. Right, let's clean up all this mess. Okay, so I'm going to look up and find out if this is going to be big enough for me to put my machine in. And you know what? I think it will be, but I think I need to put in that row. Put that back. Yeah, that'll be enough space. And then we can keep this bit covered. Maybe we'll put in a glass floor there. I don't know. But a nice big lab. I like that. Right, I'm so far behind. Right, never going to get rid of me? I would hope not, Siphon. Siphon trained you well. I taught him to be a polite beardstone. You did, I used to be a lot ruder. I wasn't PG when I started. Love it. Right, all done. Out wanders a creeper. Classic, yeah. I could work from home, but then there wouldn't be anyone here in the office to cover. Plus, I don't mind it, very quiet here. I work in IT, tier 3 customer support nerd. Ah, see. You should slab or carpet everything so nothing spawns with no light. I'm getting there, Shay. I'm getting there. Silent has a playlist for season 0, 1 and 2 that's everybody's video in order of release. Yes, but that it depends how much time you've got, because you're talking probably close to 1,000 videos, if not more. So you might not want to go that route. The slimmed down playlist that Aviva's done will basically give you all the story side of it without all the I'm building a farm episodes and stuff like that. Without Twitch, lockdown would have been worse? Yeah. Are you going to put slabs everywhere so nothing spawns? I'll use a combination of lighting and slabs and all sorts. Wraith Bra, sup Bra? I didn't say hey to you, Bra. How you doing, Bra? What is it with you lot on the bras? I don't understand it. I watched all the YouTube vids, but didn't find Twitch until lockdown. Being able to troll all you wonderful people has defo helped me stay normal in real life. Well, I'm glad we can help. Nightmare, how you doing? Speaking of people who've been here since the start, Nightmare's been here pretty much since the start as well. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to... No, that way. Nope, I didn't place a single block. Thank you, Lucky Owl. Are you at work today, Lucky Owl? Are you worky lurking? Right, there we go. If we do it like that, then it's the same as the other lab in that regard. And then yeah, we'll put big old machine thing here. Although it's half tempting to actually move the door. Should we put the door here instead? Because if we put the door there, I'm not going to start hacking up my lab. I know what you're trying to make me do, Rafe. I would have destroyed everything. Everything would have just been absolutely demolished. You're cruel. Just trying to make me ruin all the hard work. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. Is that rib in the right place? Yeah. Cool, but if we have the entrance here, we stick some lights in there, look. If we have the entrance there, then I think that's going to make us mix up the shape of the inside a bit more, which is probably going to be a good thing. Means we can get some windows in there. I can hear screamy screamy outside. Lots of screamy. Right, so we have a hole. So let's get some of these lights in like we've got on the other side down the bottom. This is good. Easy lighting. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh dear. Right, and then here. Okay, that should all be in the right place. Let's get rid of these floating lights. Yeah, get rid of all those. Okay. I think this could work. I think we've probably got enough space. Yes. I'm going to put some things up there. Rubbish! I'm sorry, Wraith. I read your message kind of after it happened. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Don't hurt me. I see the oncologist on Friday, and we shall see if I'm free and clear, then I'll be able to go back to the office. Belgium has a government 1 month ago. We got 3 times for defeat. I have no idea what that's about, Elias. You sure you typed that in the right chat? Bit out of left field, that one. You're still listening? Well, I'm glad you're still hanging around. Right, I've got to stop doing that. Okay. See, I think that bit's good. I'm happy with that. Should get the corner lights in down here as well. And then we've got some work to do outside. Always one. That's gonna upset me. Cool. Massive lab. Massive lab! Always I know I can count on you and Dre to get me though. My boys! Oh dear. Right. Let's think about this. So... Am I about to get blown up by a creeper? I had a sudden feeling there was a creeper around me, but there's not. So, I approve. I've got a really tickly nose. That's annoying. What is the time? Oof. We're gonna have to pack up and end the stream shortly anyway, I'm afraid. But let's see if we can figure out what we want to do here. So we want to make it pretty similar to the other one, right? Which I think is like that. And like that. And then out this way. How many wide is it? Like 3 wide? Yeah, it must be 3 wide. So, it should be there. So if I remember correctly, that has solid blocks there, right? So one there, one there. Thank you, Wraith. It's just terrifying. It's so loud. Oh dear. Much appreciated, Wraith. Thank you for the death screams. I guess. Probably the best way to put it. Right, so that one there should in fact be a light. And then these ones we want dirt. I just saw something green out the corner of my eye and suddenly I thought it was probably a creeper, but it's just an ender pearl. Have I mentioned that I love the T-Rex sound? So awesome. Yeah, thanks, Nabby. You love that one so much. Yeah. Defo needs to work on his reading skills. Oh, what have I done? Probably because we read chat. Alright, fair enough. Look, I try to read chat, but it's hard sometimes. It moves very fast. Playing games and talking, it's difficult. I'm sorry. I do try. I see it move out the corner of my eye and I'm like, right, yeah, I'll read that in a sec. And then I'm like, what am I doing? And then eventually I'll get back. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Ah! You can hate me for that. That was terrible. Right, let's get some of these in. Oh, my life. Okay, you can hate me for that as well. So, they should be there, I think. Hey, Garfield! You could have caught me. I'm just gonna do this. You are doing well, Mr. B. I'm still working on chewing gum and walking at the same time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got that one covered. Just. Almost walked straight off the edge again there. Did you see that? So hopefully that's going to look like they're kind of bolted together now with the stands. Guess we're about to find out. Yeah, I think that works. I quite like the lights in the middle as well, coming through the windows. We do write a lot of rubbish, to be fair. I mean, there is that. There is that. I try. I can do both, which is odd. Actually, you do better keeping up with chat than most of the other streamers I watch. Oh, thanks. It's a fine thing that you're a better builder than you are a reader. I do try it. Is he? For some reason, every time certain people do highlighted messages, it puts it in a really dark blue, and I'm on Twitch, dark mode. Doesn't pan out. So hard I play games while people throw bits at me, and you expect me to read as well. Nope, I'm out. Alright, Wraith, calm down. Jesus. Oh. Right. You're all mean. Right. I need some more trapdoors. We're gonna get these stairs done. That's what we're gonna do. Getting a bit of beard in my mouth there. Dear, it's all going wrong. Right, trapdoors. We're gonna need more than that probably. Let's get some more. More trapdoors. 33. That might be enough trapdoors. I need some andesites that I can polish. Hey Jill. That was iron. Right, iron blocks, polished andesite stairs. Does this make my name any better for you? I didn't mean to inconvenience you any. That's fine, Izzy. That's fine. As I say, it's only when you do a highlighted message, and it's not just you. There's a few people. Whenever they do a highlighted message, it seems to change their name colour from what it normally is to an unreadably dark blue. It's very weird. But when you talk normally, it's absolutely fine. Very odd. Right, so there. There. So I think this is right, and then I might just have that one going straight up. I don't think I'm going to put a kink in this one. Right, and then get rid of some of these excess ones. That one can go. Beautiful. And then we're going to use the polished andesite stairs, and we're going to pretend that they're also metal. Use your imagination. It's fine. How you doing there, Jill? Hope you're well. Stop being nice to him, Noodle. He ignores everyone, then just pretend it's Twitch's fault. I mean, sounds legit. Sounds legit. I don't intentionally ignore people. You know that. see if we can get this looking alright. That's the thing, and then that, and that, and then windows. That feels right. Is that what we did over there? Yeah, give or take. Cool. More iron bars. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So we need to put more windows in up there. The light there looks different to the light there because that one hasn't got the open floor like these ones have. So I might open it up and put glass all the way through it so that the light levels are the same throughout because it looks a little bit odd at the moment. We need to get a door in. We need to get some actual windows in. But I think that's a good addition. More labs. We like more labs. Azenza, how you doing? Oh, that's cold and horrible. You've been better, but it's a thing. Oh, sorry to hear that, Joe. I'm literally stuck being nice to everyone. Somehow it managed to stick as my default setting. Being mean is hard. Izzy, you are beyond nice sometimes. You're always very happy, very jolly. Always awesome to have you here. It's very cool. Almost got me. Almost got me. I kind of paused momentarily. Right, we need more of these battery modules as well, but we'll probably put those over here, I think. Gun Hippie, thank you for the creeper. Right, let's get these stands on the back. Yeah, that's it. Sort him out. Oh. I saved you. You better not beat me. Don't. Why are you running at me like that again? It was your mate that hit me last time. Where's he gone? He's a bully. Right. We're okay. We're safe. Oh. I've run out of those. No more of them then. I'm guessing we're waiting to see if Silent will be able to stream before the schedule for the weekend comes out. I was fairly busy last stream weekend, but should be able to catch most of this one. I don't think Silent's going to be joining us, sadly, for the stream weekend, because, as I say, he's moving and stuff. He's got very many real-life things that are preventing him from doing so currently. I do know that I'll be streaming at 8 o'clock on Saturday. And before my stream for about 4 hours, and after it for about 2 hours, we're all going to be working on pretty much the same project. For the people that are around my stream time as well. So there's 4 of us that are going to be working on in the same area, doing some community stuff, community builds, on Saturday. So that'll be starting at 4 o'clock UK time for those particular streams, but I think the stream day starts earlier. I'm not 100%. I think the schedule is coming out later today though, or tonight, I suppose, from my point of view. But yes, the schedule's not far off. Lies, you ignore Dre, then laugh while you do it. Don't get me wrong, I get why you ignore Dre, but just don't pretend that it's because of Twitch. Oh, Dre. You're being bullied by Rafe now. Don't forget, Dre, you do have a band hammer. Just... don't worry, Noodle, I'll be mean for the both of us. Thank you, Wraith. It isn't like I don't want to be mean. I work in retail. My imaginary world is just a bloodbath. Oh, God. Community project? Yes. Sounds like a Jesse and Slack collab. Yay, community project. Eat. Oh, being told all these things. Yeah, I think me, Jesse, Slack, and BJ are all going to be working on the same thing. I've literally kept myself awake worrying if a friend of mine took something I said to him as an insult. It was terrible. Oh, is he? You're too nice for your own good. Just keep chatting to Rafe. She'll teach you. Actually, no, don't. You're too nice already, Izzy. Don't let Rafe brainwash you. Seems like a good place for some windows. Cool. I think for now... Ow! You, sir. That was rude. I think Gareth, Garfield and Gavin are... Oh no, 2 of them are still over there. We're all good. We're all good. Cool. I think sadly though, that is where I'm going to have to call it for today. Because I need to make sure that I do the whole going to bed at a reasonable time thing. I've been terrible at sleeping lately. So I'm going to try and sleep more. Let's sit in the chair of questioning. This is where we contemplate science. Science contemplation time. Let's throw the string away. Hello, there we go. But yeah, the community project should be good. I'm on at 8 PM on Saturday, yes. Stay away from Raid. Union meeting in the corner. I think it probably was, to be honest. It's been pretty bad. PM, yes, definitely PM. Not 8 AM. Oh, caught the end of your stream. Yeah, I'm sorry, G. I stream a bit earlier on a Monday and a Wednesday. On a Friday, as I say, we're not going to be doing streams on Fridays for a little while, just because I'm too tired on a Friday. It's not fun for you guys seeing me basically slowly falling asleep on stream. So we're going to stop the Friday streams, but I'm streaming this Saturday, I'll be streaming the following Saturday, and following on from that, I'm probably going to essentially just move what I used to do on a Friday night to a Saturday night. We're going to trial that out for a while, see how that goes. But yeah, honestly, thank you so much everyone for coming in. And those who came in with the raids as well, thank you for sticking about. Awesome to have you. If you haven't followed, then do hit the follow button as well, so you can catch me next time. But yeah, so my next stream, I guess, is going to be Saturday at 8 PM GMT. But yeah, all info for that will be in the Discord and stuff. Fossa, you're looking forward to the wither science. There will be no wither science. None of that. I've just literally made everything shake. No wither science. Right, should we see who's about? Is there anyone from TV on? Any truly... Oh, Slack's streaming. Is he going to be streaming for a while? How long has he been streaming? He's only been streaming an hour and 40. He'll be going for a while. Do you want to go over to Slack or do you want to go someone new? Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I was reading your thing. Hi, Beardy. Good to see you, Thomas. We're just leaving. We're running. We're running. Shep has face cam. Well then. Well then. We never get to raid Shep. Let's go raid Shep. Where's my raid buttons? Let's go see Shep's face, shall we? Guesses as to what you think he might look. Do a wonderful face raid. Yeah, so we'll just go with face raid. Literally just face raid. You don't want to tell him he's got a wonderful face. Just hashtag face raid if you want to stick that in there. So yeah, get over there. Obviously you know what to do. Just tell him he's got a face. Really, take the mick out of his face. Question why he's not actually a dog. If he is a dog, that'd be cool. Yeah. We'll rate people next time, Wraith. Beautiful. See you later, Wraith. Anyway, you've all been awesome. Mods, thank you for doing your mod thing and being cool. Be nice. He's nervous about it. Ah, okay. We'll go be nice to Shep. Be nice.